All right, Carter, a gritty win for you guys on the road in conference. Just your thoughts?
Yeah, tough game. Close shots that were going in and out. Need to take some timely shots that are good in the rotation and have less turnovers on the game.
It's a physical game, low scoring. Both teams kind of struggled at times to get things falling offensively. Coming into the game, was there a feel that maybe the way they play and the way you guys are playing right now, that could happen?
Yeah, it's a conference game, so it's going to be gritty, and we knew that they were going to be a tough team, and they were going to crash the boards. They have big bodies, so we just have to box out and get boards.
Talk about your night, 20 points. Wouldn't say flashy, but super productive. What did you feel you did well?
I feel like getting to the hoop, getting easy shots or dishing it off to open people really helped our team out.
I mentioned low scoring. Anytime you can hold an opponent under 40, you're doing stuff right. What were you guys doing so well defensively?
I think that the zone helped really well, closing down and closing out on the high post as well, not getting the rotation between Reed and Langfeld, two of their key players.
You guys had to make some big-time stops down the stretch. They had opportunities to tie it. You guys had opportunities at the free throw line to push the lead, and neither one could do either. What were you guys doing down the stretch that held on for the win?
I think getting some subs in there and people that want to play and want to be aggressive on the court with less fouls. They have fouls to give. They want to be out there, and they're making aggressive plays for the ball.
Take us through the final, 5 seconds of the game. They've got a chance to win it. What was kind of the mindset defensively?
Defensively, it was watch Reed and Langfeld on a slip out to the three-point or a dish down low. Shot looked like it was going in, but rimmed out luckily.
You guys got one more game before the break. What do you feel like you guys need to do not only Monday night, but then over the break to get where you want to be later in the season?
I think just execute over the break is going to help us out a ton. Get a lot of other people off the bench learning the plays more thoroughly, and hitting some free throws will help our lead a lot.
All right, Coach, a win is a win. You guys find a way to pick up a gritty conference win tonight by the slimmest of margins. Just your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, you nailed it. A win's a win. For this group, though, that's a really important win. I was proud of the way they fought all game. It doesn't matter how we got it. All that matters is that we had more points than they did at the end of it. Obviously, a lot of things we need to improve on, but, it's a process.
You mentioned kind of a young team or a team that's still kind of trying to find themselves out with some pieces in the lineup. So what does a close win on the road against a physical team maybe kind of do for the grand scheme of things?
Oh, absolutely. My message in the locker room was this is huge for you guys as a group. I don't care about what anyone else has done, but for the guys in this locker room to come out with a win like that, like you said, gritty against a great FM team, it is absolutely huge for us. So.
Another really good night for Carter. I think 20 points, but when you look at it, not a flashy night, just productive.
Yeah, that's how Carter is. He was even surprised with how many points he scored. He just does a lot of little things, and gosh, he is so tough down. When he gets the ball in the paint, just incredible at finishing, and he does a lot for our team, absolutely.
Everyone knows what Carter's capable of, but you guys had some other guys step up down the stretch. Colby gets the putback. Levi Martin had a big three as well there late. Sure, you had to like what you saw from those guys? Yeah,
for sure. That's how we've got to be as a team. Carter's going to get his, but when we start to see the wins and start to really put this together, it's when everyone's kind of contributing. Gosh, we had I could name everybody, but like you said, 3 guys came off the bench: Tristan Frank, John Peterson, and Levi Martin, and gave us quality minutes. Which was huge for us. And then we finished with 14 offensive rebounds. Between our game at East Mills and our game tonight, that's been one crucial teaching point for us. And, 14 boards is an impressive night. So
they had the ball, 5 seconds left, chance to win it. You guys were able to come up with that stop. You had some other stops before that as well. What were you guys doing well defensively down the stretch?
Yeah, down the stretch is just to continue to apply pressure. We were fortunate to not be in foul trouble, so we could put that pressure on them and try to force them to make a few things. And gosh, it's incredible what a little pressure does to a kid. And we were fortunate to have a few turnovers there, turn those into some easy points for us when things weren't necessarily working that well for us in the half court tonight. Those turnovers into fast break opportunities were huge for us down the stretch. So
6-0 or 6 games in, you're 3-3 on the year. You got one more before the break. How do you guys try to evaluate where you are to get ready for the second half of the season?
Just in terms of evaluating where we're at, we're just going to try to get better. And like you said, tonight's a building block for that. We'll attack Bedford, give them everything we got. Honestly, haven't looked into them very much, but that's what the weekend's for. So looking forward to finishing out break here. And, yeah.